Hey, what's up, guys? And so my name is Mohammad Bilal, and Premier League is back after the international break. And guess what? Game week 8 is right at the corner, and so yeah, this game week will be fascinating to watch as it's Liverpool Manchester derby. And so let's start the proceeding by discussing that match. First of all, Liverpool are currently not playing well, but on the other hand, Manchester United completely destroying the opposition they face. And so Manchester United strikers have the or forwards have the ability to destroy any opposition that they face. But on the other hand, Liverpool defense is not that much bad. They are bad, but not that much. So I predict that Liverpool are going to lose and Manchester United are going to win, and they are going to win by 3-1. And so now coming to the next match. So the second match is between Stoke City and Manchester City, and guess what? I feel that Stoke City are going to win. Just kidding. Manchester City are at the top of the table, totally dominating the opponents they face and just not giving any chance to their opponents to win. They have a really amazing squad, totally dominated Chelsea, and yeah, no one can even stand against Manchester City in Barclays Premier League. The quality they are showing, the performance they are showing, and I think no one can even stand against Manchester City this season. And I'm not saying that Stoke City are a bad side, but they are not of quality. They are not of the quality of Manchester City. So I predict Manchester City are going to win, and they are going to win by 4-0. And so third match is between Tottenham and Bournemouth. And so I have a question. Do you believe that Bournemouth have 1% of a chance of winning? I don't think so. Tottenham are just demolishing their opponents by quality football, and Harry Kane just destroying, and not just Harry Kane but Dele Alli and Christian Eriksen also just playing quality football. So I believe Tottenham are going to win this game and win by 3-0. Watford and Arsenal, fourth game, and so these two teams have point difference of only one in the league table, and so this means that the team that is going to win will be one place ahead of the other team at least. Arsenal are a really good side on paper, but performance not what we expected. First game really played a really thriller. Leicester City completely dominating Arsenal, but at the end Arsenal winning the game. But till then they are really poor, and Watford on the other hand they don't have quality side, but still they are performing really nicely. And so, but I feel Arsenal are going to draw this match. By the way, Watford have to put a really solid display if they are going to stand against or draw against Arsenal. So I believe this game will be a draw. And so now coming to the fifth game, which is between Burnley and West Ham. And so I am completely stunned by watching Burnley's performance. They last season avoided relegation and were at 16th spot, and this season one place ahead of a team that is considered to be one of the best, not one of the best, but a mediocre team in Barclays Premier League, which is Liverpool. And West Ham extremely poor. I thought that they would be at the Europa League spot or maybe near that like Everton, but no, they are one place ahead of one place ahead of Burnley last season place. So extremely poor, and I guess this match is going to end as Burnley win 2-1. Now coming to the next game, Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Crystal Palace, the worst team in Barclays Premier League, and Chelsea, okay, not of the level of Manchester City and Manchester United, but playing rather nicely. First game, Burnley completely dominated, not completely, but Burnley played well, and till then they are playing really nicely until the Manchester City match. Completely dominated Manchester City, completely dominated Chelsea, but Chelsea are playing okay, rather nicely, and I believe that this game is going to be a Chelsea win, and Chelsea are going to win by 2-0. And so the next game is between Swansea City and Huddersfield. Like West Ham against Swansea City, poor, and Huddersfield quite brilliant. No one was expecting that much quality football by Huddersfield. Only 2 games lost and quite brilliant. Now just predict the game, and I'm predicting that Huddersfield are going to win again 2-1. Brighton, another team promoted to Barclays Premier League and performing as we expected in the bottom half of the league table, and surprisingly Everton, like West Ham, at the 16th spot and 2 places beneath Brighton. They have to perform well. We would have fancied them at the spot, maybe Europa League spot or maybe near that, but not. They are at 16th spot. We don't expect that from Everton, because after looking at the squad depth and squad quality, they are a really good side. So let's predict 2-1 to Everton, of course. Everton are going to win 2-1. And so now coming to the next game, and so the second last game is between Southampton and Newcastle. I have a feeling that this game would be a thriller, and Southampton are playing okay, and on the other hand Newcastle performing slightly better than Southampton at the 9th spot, played a draw against Liverpool. I'm guessing that this game would be 2-all draw. And so now coming to the last game, which is between Leicester City and West Ham. And so this is the last game of game week 8 of Barclays Premier League 17-18 season, and Leicester City first game really brilliant, but till then they were really the Leicester City we wanted to see just disappeared. And on the other hand, West Brom at 10th spot got tough fixtures, and if we judge how well they were playing, I can see that they are performing not well, okay. So for this game I predict West Brom win, and they are going to win by 3-2. And so this is the Barclays Premier League 17-18 season game week 8 preview or predictions, whatever you can call it. So this is all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and will subscribe to my channel. Till then, take care and bye bye.